Yes! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! And some encouragement here. Mountain Dew's got a freaking promotion now with ESO again. So if you want to stock up on XP scrolls and cartwheel charger mount, if you get really lucky, there you go. Buy Mountain Dew and shit. Anywho, let's load up the ESO class, shall we? As I wrap up the most unholy creation of the early aughts that I picked up at McDonald's today. I'm of course speaking of the McGangbang. But yeah, for those of you wanting to get your deathmatch on, Deathmatch Weekend is up right now through tomorrow. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Whew. By the way, kids, remember, and I should probably be, I'm just mildly suzzled here. I don't think I will be needing it, especially since the game has booze in it. So I can always claim it's in the game. This helps a lot. But yeah, for those of you playing among our home game players here, rather, we do need to get our ass over to the Sulzan area. That way we can get ourselves a nice bit of, well, meet up with Emily, basically. A dungeon. EXP? Oh!
Farewell, my good friend.
Well, XP, yes. Hookers, sadly not in this expansion. Gold, oh yes, definitely gold. There's always going to be gold. Gold is basically the base currency of everything here. And the main reason why we do this shit. Because this shit does provide gold stockpiling.
Again?
Let me go ahead and get my ass specs over there. Why am I running red over here? No. Oh. And transport yourself over there. There we go. There we go. Freaking annoying Argonian way shrines. Nobody wants to play! They thought they could play. Guess not. And yes, I just blew them to death with a, book. What book, you may ask? Does say use me on it though, so might as well get it some mileage out of that thing. There we go. And out we go! There we go. I knew that was around here somewhere. Speaking of XP,
Over here. Let's talk.
Wait a moment. Hiccups.
Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before the Order of the Waking Flame beats us to them.
Any thoughts on how we should approach this, Ev?
Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sulzon territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argonians if at all possible, but we need to reach the pit of the outsider. Also, I had another one.
Another what?
Another waking vision. happened when I got here. I think that strange book is trying to tell me something. I saw these weird cubes with symbols on them. Symbols like the ones in the book I'm carrying. I'm not sure what it all means.
Ooh. Well, at least one of our home game players here in the audience is wanting you to go with the flow, but what do you want to do, Ev?
I want to find the vault. With any luck, we're way ahead of Vandasi and his cultists. Maybe we can get in, grab the weapons, and get back to Gideon before anyone even notices that we're around. Are you ready?
Break it down.
Remember to avoid the Sulzan, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go find the Pit of the Outsider.
You really think we got Waking Flame bastards out there?
They've got to be somewhere. Besides, we don't know exactly what Vandacia learned when he killed the counselors, or what he got out of the documents he stole from Leowin. We have to assume he's on the same trail as we are.
And for our home audience, what happens if we can't avoid the Sulzan?
Just what you'd expect, I imagine. They are bloodthirsty savages who revere death and chaos, after all. Be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Any chance the Sulzan and Order are working together?
It's possible, I guess. But we haven't seen any evidence of that up to this point.
Mm-hmm. Definite maybe. There we go. 3 shiny. Oh, lots of free shiny.
Little mortals, come speak to me.
Lyrinth! How's my favorite pool killer?
There you are, little mortal. It seems we once again find ourselves on the trail of the same mystery. I expect we can aid one another in the events that are about to unfold.
Aid one another, you say? Are we making a proposal, Lyrinth?
Since we last met, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts to this location and discovered this charming Daedric vault. I believe the ambitions that you seek are locked inside.
You believe? I don't think you've gone inside yet, have you?
Unfortunately, the vault is warded like the Imperial annexes. Wards designed to repel Daedra, including me. Remove the wards and open the way, and we will both have our curiosity satisfied. Oh, and about that strange book that the elf carries.
What about?
When the wood elf and I crossed paths when she first learned of Leovik's secret, I sensed something unusual about her. It's the book she carries. It's an ancient and powerful tome of questionable origin.
Questionable how?
I believe the book to be the Mysterium Xarxis, a tome penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. Whatever the truth of its origins, the tome is both powerful and dangerous. Evely must place it on the lectern to disable the wards.
You mentioned cult scouts. What happened to the cult scouts? Part of what's been reported on most news outlets.
I dealt with one of the scouts. She will not bother anyone again.
Mm-hmm.
The other may have slipped away while I was studying the vault's exterior.
Mm-hmm.
So I suggest you pick up the pace. The cultists could return in force at any moment.
I would say that you slipped, Lyrinth, but to be honest, you'd end up trying to take a swing at me, and then I'd have to send you back to Detroit. So, alright. We'll enter the vault and see what it contains.
Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the Wood Elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you inside. Now hurry. The waking flame could arrive at any moment.
Tell me a bit more about this Mysterium Zarxus.
Dagonists and Dremora familiar with such things say it was scribed in the deserts of the Deadlands. I did some research after I sensed the Wood Elf had it. An artifact of great and evil power, it is said that merely handling it could be dangerous.
Dangerous? How / in what way?
That I do not know.
How do you know the vault's Daedric?
I cannot see it. The exquisite workmanship. The otherworldly crafting. This vault was not forged by mortal hands. In fact, I believe it was constructed in the lava crucibles of the Deadlands. It was definitely built to contain something powerful.
And for the home game players, what's your interest in all this?
Curiosity, little mortal.
Why do you need to remove it?
It is such a specific word. I do not need anything, little mortal.
Why can't you
Doors
remove it?
not only serve as powerful locks, they are designed to specifically keep Daedric entities such as myself from passing through them.
Alrighty then.
I'm placing the book as Lyrinth suggested. You check out those cubes.
So turn up until the marker disappears, basically.
Hey, that did something. That is one of these symbols. Keep going. You did it. Let's check the door.
That is what I love about the more recent DLC. These puzzles here are just basically now turn until you get it.
Look at this place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.
Go explore. We'll be here. Ish.
We opened the door and Lyrinth just rushed
Mhm.
in without us?
Remind me about the Daedric weapons.
The Emperor Leovic's secret. How he hid the four ambitions before Varen reached Imperial City and killed him. We don't know exactly what these four ambitions are, but the documents indicated they're Daedric weapons of some sort.
Right, Vandacia and his Order of the Waking Flame Bushers are seeking him too.
Yup. They could arrive here at any moment. Let's look around. Oh hey, one more thing. The book sort of started to tingle the moment we entered the vault. Just thought you should know.
Good thing you did too, because Lyrinth here thinks the book is the Mysterium Zarxus. If that's the case, it may have been written by Mary Dia's own self.
The Mysterium what now? Never mind. I can worry about that later. Right now we have a job to do.
Alright, let's go look around.
What's so important that Leovic had to stick it in a warded and sealed Daedric vault?
Let's go. I was summoned by a mortal, by Kinval Zenduk of Clan Deathbringer. Yep. For as long as I can remember, and like all Dremora, my memory is keen, especially for grievances. I have faithfully served the officers of my clan, and through them my lord Molag Bal, and yet not always. For once, to my shame, I was compelled to serve another. I was on guard duty at the Endless Stair, an assignment I always enjoy, for I can mock and torment the passing soul-shriven, without being held responsible for them meeting their quotas. Leaping out from behind a claw pillar while shouting, "There you are," weakling, just never loses its appeal. I was lurking behind a dark anchor chain link, preparing to terrify an approaching soul-shriven by suddenly knocking her down and snaring no match at all, when suddenly I felt a strange tingling all over from my horns down to my toes. I grew dizzy as the plane spun around me. I nearly fell into a pool of blue plasma, then suddenly felt myself hurled into an endless black void. I wasn't alarmed at first, because who hasn't been hurled into an endless black void? It wasn't until I began to materialize my destination and got a taste of the air my first misgivings. I smell weakness, I said to myself, and I couldn't have been more right. It was then I first heard the voice of my conjurer as he said, this one looks fairly robust, and the full horror of my situation broke upon me, for I had been summoned to do the bidding of a mortal. I turned aghast to see who dared summon me across the infinities to Nirn, and found myself faced with the tall elf of Somerset. Oh, I recognize the type I've used more than a few ordinary soul-shriven in my time, and with gusto, for they evince a haughty arrogance even entirely inappropriate in mere mortals. This one gave me a brief, appraising look and then turned away, saying, "Follow and fight their worm cultists that means slang." Worm cultists. Can you imagine the ignominy, my fellow kin? Not only have I been conjured away from my duty and by one of the hated elven mortals, but I am a servant by slaying the minions of Madame Marco, our Dreadlord's lieutenant and viceroy to be. I tried to resist, flexing my indomitable will, but the mortal mage's binding spell was too strong. All I could do was say no one escapes, and follow him past a pair of torches into a subterranean maze of tunnels who served the great Varus Valerian Tremora, my conjuring is quite unnecessarily. Yes, that was a fun one. Tome of Daedric Portals. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what happened to the vault?
I don't think we're in, let's see, Kansas or Oklahoma anymore, or Washington State. Although this does look a little bit like Portland, although it could be possibly Tulsa. You annoyed me. Now you have to die. Bad puppies, no biscuits.
Are we still inside the vault? This doesn't look like Blackwood to me.
Well, no way to get around this, I suppose. Boogity, 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 let's go ahead. That worked.
Uh-oh. Another warded door ahead of us.
Let's talk to Eveline.
Ward on the door ahead. Ready to see if we can open it?
Do you think it works like the one outside?
Only one way to find out. I'll place the book on the lectern. Then we'll see what happens.
Alrighty, I'm ready if you are.
Go. The book is really tingling. Get ready to turn the cubes after I place it on the lectern.
I'm ready if you are.
It's almost as though it wants to help us open the door.
Mm-hmm. Turn.
That did something. Keep going. You matched the second symbol. The ward is down. Excellent. Let's go.
You go this way.
Now where are we? Never mind. We need to lower that drawbridge.
We'll need to make our way to the Overlook, I think.
There must be a lever or a switch around here someplace.
There we go. That worked! Easily. Boo. Mm-hmm.
That did it! Now we can get across.
There we go. And then back out into the Deadlands.
Lava and an ominous sky? Oblivion stuff is weird.
Lightning and a weird sky. Well, mm-hmm. Well, that could have been bad. That could have been bad.
That's sort of pretty.
Fuck.
Disturbing and terrifying, but pretty.
That was a bit on the annoying side. Oh, you wanna fucking play, bitch! Aww. Cocksucker. Deal with those fuckers. We're gonna go ahead and check her shit. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Alrighty then.
Ah, I was wondering where you had gotten to. I need you once again.
What you need, Lyrinth?
Little mortal, I can proceed no farther. Another ward bars my way. Deal with it, will you?
Another ward door ahead.
Yes, this interior is littered with the damn nuisances. Disrupt it so that we can continue our search. I do not believe we have much time before the Dagonists arrive.
Well, this place certainly does have the TARDIS vibe to it. It's bigger on the inside than the outside.
Very perceptive. The construction is imbued with a magic that allows the vault to behave as if it were a small pocket of oblivion. In a way, I suppose it is. Those exterior portions you pass through, that's where the Deadlands and Nirn coexist.
Coexist, you say?
It's all part of Mehrunes Dagon's master plan. He believes Nirn belongs to him, and he has long found a way to combine his Oblivion realm with the mortal world.
Probably an interesting
Our next
plan.
step in that direction.
Uh-huh.
Open the door.
Alright. Alright. I know. You're Tremora. Please generally isn't in the Tremora language. It is, however, in Nirnish.
Another ward. Damn. I'll place the book. You turn the cubes.
Alright, alright. Let's do it in the opposite direction.
Daedric symbols give me the shivers, but I think it's working. That looks good. I wonder what they mean. Good job. Keep going. Ward's down. You did it. Now, let's see what's so important it needed all this protection.
Yes, let's.
How's this, sister?
More dramatic, Destron. More panache.
Kalia, just make sure it actually looks like me this time.
Oh, brother. I always capture the real you.
This is a little bit interesting.
People? Where are the Daedric weapons?
Who are these intruders?
I sense the cultists. They're close. Wood Elf, check the other side of those doors.
Careful, brother.
We serve the twins. The
Dangerous.
ram.
Dangerous? We're heroes! All right, Lyrinth. I'll scout ahead. You talk to them, partner.
Alright, alright, don't worry.
We live to serve.
Okay, the caregivers are unfortunately no help.
Destron and Kalia are in our care. Did the Emperor send you? Twin rams come of age. We serve the twins, the rams.
Sadly, they serve LA.
Has the time finally arrived to let the rams free? We serve the Emperor and have never wavered in our duty. We have kept the twins safe as the Emperor commanded. We live to serve.
Well, let's have a chat with Kalia and Destron. Start with Kalia.
I knew I felt something strange, like glass shattering in the distance. Who are you, and why have you disrupted the wards?
We're here on behalf of Leoween and Gideon. We're looking for the 4 ambitions.
The 4 ambitions? A curious phrase. Pray tell, what are these 4 ambitions you seek?
See, now we're not exactly sure. We thought they were Daedric weapons.
Weapons? We have no weapons here, at least none that I'm aware of. Feel free to look around if you like. Perhaps you'll find what you're looking for. Perhaps not.
Possibly, who knows? Alright, Lyrinth.
An unexpected twist.
Oh.
Mortals be the ambitions. Whatever the truth, I see only 2, not 4. Talk to them. See what they can tell us about Leovic's secret.
And Emily, where was she? We seem to have, seems the Evely went ahead. Let's have a chat with
Explain yourself. Who are you, and why have you invaded our sanctum?
Well, we're here on behalf of the cities of Leoween and Gideon. We're looking for something called the 4 ambitions.
4 ambitions? As in an earnest desire or something to aspire to? How can an idea such as that also be a thing?
Yeah. See, now this is starting to get me freaking curious. I mean, we thought the ambitions were Daedric weapons. Now I'm beginning to have some second thoughts.
Weapons? There are no weapons here. Just my sister Kalia, myself, and our caretakers. Teachers used to visit in the past, and the Emperor, but we haven't seen another living soul in many years. Look around if you must, but then leave us in peace.
Alright. Kalia's art. It's a bit interesting.
Has improved.
A Daedric totem.
Interesting. A totem revering Mehrunes Dagon, I believe.
Destron's journal. We are the twins. We are the rams. The caretakers tell us that our training or isolation is almost complete, but still no one comes. We haven't seen new teachers in many years, and even the Emperor, who used to visit us with us often, has been absent since Kalia and I were young. Have we disappointed him in some way? Is he angry with us? Kalia and I continue our studies. We have our activities, but we are lonely. The caretakers are helpful, but they are dreadfully boring. I know Kalia wants to see the world outside our sanctum, and I long for adventure and to see the places I have only read about. They tell us the time is almost upon us, but they won't actually tell us what that means. I suppose we can wait a little longer. It's not like we have any other choice. Huh.
Do you mind? Those are my personal thoughts.
Hey! We've got trouble! I need you!
Oh, fun.
I
Good. Thank you, Lilith.
Vandasia's cultists have arrived. We need a plan. Portals opened all around me, and suddenly there were cultists everywhere.
Were they able to get so deep in this vault, huh?
Well, we did take down all the wards that protected this place. I
Oh, right.
as many of Vandasia's crazies as I could, but the rest of them scattered.
Where did they go?
Deeper into the vault. Damn, this place is enormous. I assume you didn't happen to find the Daedric weapons back in that other room?
Nope. Just the Wonder Twins.
Let's
Right, let's split up.
What's going on?
1, 2.
Where are we going?
Whatever happens, stay close to me.
How touching. Makes me want to rip out my eyes.
Oh, don't worry.
The Waking Flame claims the ambitions for Mehrunes Dagon.
Dagon's witness. Son of a bitch! Shiny. Shiny. That worked.
The High Priest has great plans for you.
Destron, what should we do?
Exactly what we were trained.
Oh!
I think we may have found those weapons.
I do believe we have met the ambitions.
Don't look at me. I didn't know they could do that.
I attempted to open a portal that would take us out of this Daedric structure, but instead it dropped us here. Before I could try again, the cultists confronted us. And then... well, you saw what happened. I suggest you ask Destron to explain.
Mhm. So yeah, let's go ahead.
The fevered muse was touch and go. Glad you won the day.
They wanted to take us away. Me and my sister, I couldn't let them do that.
That was an impressive display you did there. You
You think so? When they charged in here and demanded we go with them, I just had a bad feeling. I really didn't mean to obliterate them like that.
Well, between what I saw and what they said, I'm guessing you and your sister are two of the ambitions.
I'll have to take your word for it. With our sanctum breached and our caretakers dead, we can't stay here. We'll go with you, if that's all right.
Alright, we'll get you someplace safe. Talia?
Those people, they wanted to take us away.
Did you know your brother could do that?
Yes, but I never saw him unleash that much raw power in a single burst, or against living targets. Obviously, our training has served us well.
Do you have that kind of power as well?
Destron has always been more powerful, but if you're asking if I can defend myself, I won't let anyone take us from here without our permission.
Good. F?
Destron and Kalia, the twins. They're the ambitions. Well, at least there are two of them. I have to say, I did not expect the weapons to be people. Whatever. Vandacia and his cult still want to get their hands on them.
What do you suggest?
Obviously, we have to protect them. Get them somewhere safe. Especially since we're the ones who unlocked their vault and gave the cultists a way to get inside.
Where should we take them?
Good question. Leowen is still reeling from the cult's last assault, but Governor Keshu offered to help. I say we take the twins to Gideon. After that, we can figure out how to locate and secure the other two ambitions, whoever they are.
Alright. Aerith?
And so the secret finally becomes clear. The ambitions aren't just weapons. They are mortals of a sort. Obviously, these two have been imbued with immense power. Power that has a distinct Daedric tinge to it. I have learned enough. For now.
You've learned enough, so you're leaving again.
The mystery intrigued me. I wanted to know what the ambitions were and why the Dagonist wanted them. Now I know. Or at least now I have some idea.
Well, we could still use your help. There's more to learn, and we could still need to stop the Vandacia.
Vandacia is a mortal problem, best dealt with by mortals. In the meantime, I wish to look into how these ambitions gain their power. I have my own avenues to explore. But do not fear. I am sure we shall meet again. In fact, I guarantee it.
I guarantee it. 3 most famous words in the English language. Oh.
Come with me, you two. It's not safe here anymore. You want us to go outside?
Time to say goodbye to this place, Kalia. It will be a new adventure.
If you think we'll be safe in this Gideon place, then we'll go with you. I sense nothing but good intentions from the Wood Elf. Well, and a little fear too, but that's perfectly understandable after what Destron just did.
Gideon? That's a city, isn't it? I suppose we could go with you and the Wood Elf. I always wanted to see a city.
Now that we've gotten out of there. Mm-hmm. That's another skill point. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Doop and doop to you too. We're gonna go flow, 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 flow. Cocksucker. You know, damn well you could have, but you're fucking putting an artificial wall up. Bad puppy, no biscuit. Stone. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, don't give me that look. You only have yourself to blame.
There we go. You definitely look like, there we go. We'll fast travel from here. And we take an easterly approach.
My Lady Nocturnal, I beg you.
Ungrateful child. Bear the consequence of your failure with grace.
There we go. There we go.
I must know where you got that outfit. That would be foolish in these circumstances, as I am pressed for time. Perhaps you can offer me some advice instead?
There we go. Well, and you tried to take a swing at the king and missed. That's what you get. Gideon. Talk to Cashew. Upstairs.
We'll be safe here in Gideon, Evely. You have my word. Thank you, Governor.
Cashew.
You did well to bring these twins to Gideon. I will make sure that they are well protected. Is it true, though, what Evely told me? These are the ambitions you sought?
That's our working theory. Cultists certainly seem to believe it. And Destrin seriously demonstrated some great power.
Yes, Evely was telling me about that. Daedric weapons in the guise of Imperial hatchlings. Interesting.
So what's gonna happen with the twins?
Feed them, provide them with a place to rest. We'll keep them safe. But what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to find the remaining ambitions? Or what to do about Vondacia and his cult?
Not really sure, to be honest.
I suggest you discuss your options with Evely. For someone so recently out of her egg, she has remarkable instincts and a good heart.
You must have some opinion upon our next steps.
Anything I can offer would be a guess. You and Evely are much more familiar with the situation than I am. For my part, I will gather the Blackfin Legion and make sure the twins are comfortable and safe. On that, you have my word.
Anything else?
As I told Evely, a courier arrived shortly ahead of you. After you and your partner finalize your plans, make sure to talk to them. They were...
Alright, Evelyn.
We found 2 of the ambitions and kept them out of the cult's hands. Now we just have to find the other 2 and deal with Vandacia.
Alright, any ideas?
Not yet, but I'm sure something will occur to us. It usually always does.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, take this. Your share of our compensation from Leowin. I couldn't have found the twins and saved them without your help. Well,
Thank you.
Cashew takes care of Destron and Kalia. We need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh, I almost forgot. Keshu mentioned that a courier arrived for us. They're waiting to deliver the message.
Really. There we go. Any idea who sent the courier, by the way?
Maybe Captain Rian or Counselor Leviticus? Maybe they sent news about Vandacia. I'm sure that stinkweed is still out there, searching for the other ambitions. And the twins too, I suppose. Vandacia won't stop until we stop him.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Talk to the courier. Find out who sent them and what news they've brought us. I mean, provided you're still willing to stick around and help. Technically, I've already finished the job Captain Rian hired you to do. So, what do you say?
Well, I still got another hour and 40 minutes. I'll talk to the courier.
The courier's waiting right over there. Talk to them and find out what they've brought us.
Any idea who sent him or what it's about?
No, I was waiting for you.
Thanks.
I was told to make sure this letter reached you directly, mercenary. I am to remain until I am sure you have read it.
Who hired you?
He did not introduce himself. He just gave me the letter and my instructions, along with a generous amount of gold. The gentleman did ask if I knew of any establishments that serve mud crab goulash, but that was the extent of our interaction.
Alright. Courier, introduce letter. Pardon my caution, but curious eyes are everywhere. I have information that you desperately need to know about. Things I learned since our time in that strange ruin. Come to Amnes Manor on the south side of Gideon. Just you and the Wood Elf. Tell no one. I ask for your utmost discretion here and that you trust me. Not everyone will believe my intentions are sincere.
Well, what does the letter say?
Alright.
Well, did the letter say anything important?
No name. Just an ask. Come to Amnes Manor, south side of town alone.
An anonymous letter asking us to come by ourselves to a creepy old manor? Nothing suspicious about that.
Haha.
Well, I don't suppose we have any better leads. I'll meet you there.
Alright. We'll be over there in just a few moments. Stand by. Here, folks. For those of you enjoying this stream, BRB. We am back. Let's ride. To the ominous manor.
About time. I was beginning to think I'd hired the wrong courier. So, did you get my message? I was worried I'd hired one of those incompetent couriers. You know, the ones who take your gold and then toss your letter into the dung heap. I had to eliminate more than a few of those in my time.
Your letter mentioned information that you had. Discuss.
Right to business. I wanted to ask you if you tried the swamp eel in a blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer. I hear it's the specialty of the house. Anyway, Vandacia. I did some digging and I came up with this place. Amnis Manor.
Well, I can pretty much tell you as far as the swamp eel and blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer is pretty mid myself. As for Amnis Manor, what is the connection with Vandacia for our home audience?
Well, I got to thinking. A cult like the Waking Flame doesn't pay for itself. It needs wealthy donors, am I right?
Obviously you need the whales.
Of course I am. Mattis Amnis. He's a known supporter of Vandacia. And a closet Dagonist. Generous, too, I hear.
And what am I going to find here?
Hey, I can't do everything. Search the manor. Rumblings in the back alley say that something big is about to happen.
Alright. Amnis Manor.
It took me so long to get here. Let's look around.
Yippity-yippity-yip. Letter to Mattis. Mattis, did you receive your invitation? Counselor Vandacia's events are always spectacular. And I am given to understand that this one will be particularly special. I've been a staunch supporter of the Counselor and his endeavors for as nearly as long as you have, and we both belong to his very special social organization. I've always suspected our efforts were leading to something, but I had a feeling that the truth will dwarf whatever imaginings I have conjured up over the years. One other thing. Do you know what's going on at Salvito's estate? His place near Blackwood Lake? Something seems to have made Vandacia decide to keep a low profile before his next event, and I heard whispers that he sought refuge with Gracian Salvito. If Salvito gets to learn about Vandacia's surprise before we do, I will be very put out. I look forward to seeing you at the event, and we need to catch up more fully during the voyage. Your waking brother, Morris.
Vandacia might be at the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake?
Aha.
What event are they talking about?
It's in the cabinet. Star medal. You know me, I do love to search the basements.
Was that Elam I saw outside? Never mind. Tell me later.
Alrighty then. Empty backpack. Invitation cover letter. You are cordially invited to attend a most special event in the company of your brothers and sisters in our most exceptional and exclusive order. The gracious Count Vandacia will present a history-changing spectacle that like none have ever seen before. He would like you to share in the festivities. Please find these enclosed the special coin, along with details concerning transportation and accommodation. Bring clothing for several days of festivities, including formal wear in your order robes, and bring the coin. You will need it to secure passage to the event location. May the fire never waver and the flood never recede.
That's just the cover letter. The detailed invitation is missing, and so is the coin. The wardrobe's empty. Looks like Alice has already left for the event, whatever it is. I think that's everything we're going to find. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out what's going on here.
Well, the letter to Amnes suggests Vandacia went to the Salvino estate.
Says that's located near Blackwood Lake. It also mentions some sort of event, and I think both Amnes and whoever sent this letter are part of the Order of the Waking Flame. Actual Dagonis right here in Gideon. Can you imagine?
Sounds like Vandacia is going to be revealing something special to his party.
I was thinking the same thing. Could he have found the other two ambitions? Sounds like getting to the event requires a voyage and a special coin of some sort. Since we don't have a coin or an invitation, we should go to the Salvito estate next.
Alright, meet you there.
I can tell by the look on your face that my tip yielded results. No, I don't want to hear the details. If I get any more involved in this without an actual contract, my matron will skin me alive.
Alright. Well, hopefully somebody contracts you against Vandacia. Okay, so Utanzel's where we'll head to, because it's closest.
This place is crawling with Waking Flame cultists. We'll need to be careful.
Well, that was relatively easy. Nick that shit.
Get my luggage to the docks. Hurry! I want to set sail with the tide.
Of course, that way's blocked off. That's got a cultist.
Intruders! Stop them, my brethren!
He went out that window. Head around behind the house and let's cut him off.
Stop them, my brethren! I need to reach my boat! Gems, gold, jewels? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just don't harm me.
Counselor Van Dacia, where is he?
All right, yes. Van Dacia was here. Stopped by for a visit with his new charge, but he's long gone. Perhaps if you hurry, you can...
New charge, you say?
Well, prisoner, actually. He stopped by to show him off. Gave me a preview of his big event. Oh, please.
Tell me more and where.
Oh, all right. I can see there's no reasoning with you. Take my invitation and my coin. You'll need both to get on the ship. The Calamity. It's leaving from Leowin docks shortly.
A ship at the Leowin docks? Let me
We got his invite and coin.
Strange coin. Absolutely.
You think?
Let's meet in Leowin. All right, Salvito. Let's go turn you over to Governor Keshu.
Lordship Grassy and Salvino, you were reportedly invited. Da, 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 da. Now let's go ahead, turn ourselves around, head back to Leowin. To the way shrine here, Tonzel, where we get to Leowin, and then we make our way through. Talk to Emily, sitting here.
Over here, my friend. Oh, good. I didn't miss you. We don't have much time before that ship departs, so let's get moving.
Shouldn't we head directly for the docks?
The invitation says we need formal attire to attend Van Dacia's event. When I dropped Salvito off with Governor Keshu, she suggested we'd be able to get what we need at the tailor shop here in the city.
Where?
Not far. Pretty much dead center of the city. Armor and Fine Garments is right in the city center. I'll meet you there.
Righty, radio.
They always always thought Sir Hughes was such a dashing knight. It's sad
Mm-hmm.
what happened.
Yeah, it's sad I had to murk his ass. Sad. 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 Sad.
Welcome to our little shop on... Wait a moment. I know you. Are you following me? I've had clients grow accustomed to my wares, but never has someone tracked me down from place to place. Are you with the young wood elf? How may I assist you?
Hello again, Perseus. We need an attire for a formal event. Can you help?
Help you? I can indeed. It's good I decided to pack up and move to Leowen. I dread to think of anyone other than myself dressing you for a formal event. So, how formal are we talking about here?
Not exactly certain, but our host is the, wonderful Elder Counselor of Andacia.
An event thrown by a member of the former Elder Council? My word! That requires the utmost informal attire. Unfortunately, such clothing carries a hefty price.
What you mean?
Simple. I need silk from the Blue Whisper Moths for next season's line. Bring me a few bundles and I'll trade them for the attire you seek. They nest to the north along the riverbank. Or you can pay the gold, if you can afford it.
347 gold? I think I can.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I've made more out of fucking...
That looks good on you. Hang on while I try this one on.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this piece go? What am I supposed to do with this thing? This is itchy, and I can't breathe.
Damn!
Alright, there. So, how do I look?
Like a million, but old.
So, be honest. I look ridiculous in this outfit, don't I?
Oh no, it looks great on you, Ev.
You really think so? Thanks. You look good too. So, you be the noble, and I'll be your escort. With these outfits, the invitation, and the coin, we should be able to walk right up and board the Calamity.
Mm-hmm. For my more feminist people in the audience, note that this was Evelie's idea, for she is a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man. So, if we're ready, let's head over to the Leoween docks.
Right. Just act natural, and no one will suspect we don't belong at Vandasia's party. But don't expect me to run, dodge, or loose arrows while wearing this. It isn't exactly made for sudden movements.
I think we'll work something out. Let's do this. Present yourself at the calamity. I believe that is the calamity, eh?
Oh, good, you're here. This dead stump has really been rustling my leaves.
And who might you be? This vessel's been hired for a private affair.
Well, we're here to travel.
Are you now? And where's your invitation?
There you go, and our coin, too.
Salvito and guest, huh? All right. This all looks to be in order. Welcome aboard. Make your way below decks and find a bunk. We're shoving off shortly, and it's going to be a long voyage.
Alrighty then.
All right, we're
Huh?
aboard.
Oh, sorry. I was checking.
Let's talk to Emily here.
We must be on the right ship. Everyone is dressed like they're about to have tea with Queen Irene herself.
Supposed to be a long voyage. What do we do now?
I don't know. We want to avoid drawing too much attention to ourselves. We don't want anyone to figure out we're not actually supposed to be here. I guess we could talk to the other guests. See if we can learn anything. Just be careful, alright?
Check. Then what?
Then we should find our berths and get some rest. We want to be ready when the ship arrives at its destination, wherever that may be.
I don't remember you. This must be your first time experiencing one of Vandasia's events. You're in for a treat, my friend, an absolute treat. But tell me, have you known the council along?
Only recently, sadly.
Ah, a new recruit to the cause. Welcome, welcome. I envy you. I remember my first time crossing over to...
Where? Never specified.
No, my friend. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Alright, alright. Mars Jekka.
I do not know you. Vandacia and his recruitment drives. I prefer the company of long-standing believers, not raw initiates, fresh out of the egg.
You know where the ship's headed?
Somewhere spectacular. That's what I have been told.
Any guess as to what?
Guesses. As many as stars in the sky. But such games get us no closer to the truth.
OLED lost.
May the Lord of Destruction grant you power, brother.
Huh? Oh.
Bother someone else. Can't...
Counselor Vandacia better not be wasting our time.
Bother someone else. Can't you...
Alright, let's head over to Vandacia's crib in the Badlands. Mm-hmm.
How could you sleep through that? Everyone else has already disembarked. We need to hurry.
Where are we?
According to the last couple of nobles who headed off the ship, we're somewhere in the Deadlands, the Oblivion Plain of Mehrunes Dagon.
Where do we go from here?
I'm right behind you. Let's go see
This
what
way,
this is all
please.
about.
Mind where you step.
Keep going. Stay on the path.
Please excuse the mess, Your Excellency.
Enjoy yourselves. Counselor Vandacia shall be with you momentarily.
There we go. Get those read and then talk to him.
Alright, this is weird. We're in freaking Oblivion and these crack Dacorns are having a party.
Looks like it.
I wonder when Vandacia plans to make an appearance.
Think we should wait and see what he has to say?
No, look around. He brought these people here to show them he's in control. That he's got power and the favor of Mehrunes Dagon.
Place looks huge.
We need to get moving. If he has found an ambition, maybe we can free them. Let's
All
look
right.
around and see if we can get a look at Vandacia's surprise before he parades it before these corrupt nobles. Oh, hey, look. Is that Lyrinth? What's she doing here?
Not sure. I'll chat her up, but do you think all these people are members?
I'm getting that impression, at least from everyone that isn't you, me, or Lyrinth. What's she doing over there, I wonder?
Alright. Let's chat up Lyrinth. Bull killer.
Ah, little mortal.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering when you were going to arrive. And where did you get that outfit? Is that really what passes for the height of fashion among the Tamriel elite this century?
Unfortunately, yes, but never mind about my outfit, Lyrinth. What are you doing here?
I told you I had my own avenues of investigation. Why does it surprise you that I would be on hand for Vandacia's major announcement? Besides, the Dagonist who gave me this coin was only too happy to let me take it from her cold, dead hand.
Alright, do you know what Vandacia is going to reveal?
Not exactly. I haven't been able to move about as freely as I would like. I don't want to reveal myself to Dagon's Dromora any sooner than I have to. But some of these mortals believe that Vandacia has finally found one of the ambitions.
You think he did it?
As I understand it, he has been looking for them ever since Emperor Leovik's death.
Alright.
I suggest you take advantage of that disguise you're wearing and see what you can find out before Vandacia begins this extravaganza.
Alrighty then.
Perhaps when this is all over, we can stop hiding.
Isn't it exciting?
The Lord of Fire and Flood has blessed our holdings 1,000-fold.
It is good to finally see a return on our investment.
A little piece of Gideon here in the Deadlands.
I've been Counselor Vandacia's most ardent supporter, even...
Alrighty then.
Be careful. I don't think they want us wandering around on our own.
Peabody and Tall.
I'll tell you what I told Vendacia. I'm Sombrin, and I won't perform for the pleasure of a Dagon cult.
Good. Because we're not part of a Dagon cult. We're gonna get you the fuck out of here.
So, Vendacia has let some of his pet nobles come by to gawk at his prize. Away, you vultures!
We're not nobles, we're here to stop whatever Vendacia
It's hard enough
planned.
of you to stop Vendacia. He has an army of elite soldiers, crazed cultists, and Daedric creatures given to him by Mehrunes Dagon personally. You're hopelessly outclassed.
And what's your role in all this besides from casting Demoralize?
Me? I'm the main event at this infernal affair. Vendacia plans to sacrifice me to his Daedric prince, referred to me as one of the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon.
Is that what you are?
Maybe.
You get the key. I'll stay here and watch over Sombrin.
No mortal is allowed here. Not even the high priest. Flesh like a
There we go.
Hey, over here. We're too late. While you were searching for the key, Vendacia arrived and called in the nobles. He started his presentation.
But I found it.
But it's not like we can just walk in there.
Mm-hmm.
Reekers. They're beetles. Just drop the Reekers.
All right.
We had an infestation in them. Place the Reekers around the chamber. Then give me the signal when you're done.
Brothers and sisters of the waking flame, behold our future. This is one of the fabled 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon, and his death will elevate us all. Like the others of his kind, he was created from birth for one purpose: to give us his power and grant our Dark Lord a connection to the mortal plane.
interrupt this sacred ceremony! Destroy them!
Damn! The High Priest is getting away!
Let's go ahead and defeat the Vulcanaz here.
Stop them! Recapture the ambition at all costs!
I need a moment.
To the side!
Sombre, we need to get out of here.
I can't. Exhausted.
I'll help Sombre. You need to deal with those Dremora.
Very well. I shall deal with you myself.
That worked.
Portal, little mortal. Take your companions and leave this place. We shall see each other again. I guarantee it.
Alright. Oh. Talk to, Ev here.
Remind me never to get dressed up for a romp through oblivion again.
What do you think? Should we take him?
We've got 3 of the 4 ambitions. Now we just need to figure out what to do with them.
And keep him out of Vandasia's hands.
That goes without saying.
Alright. Talk to Sombrin.
Thank you for getting me out of that place. I am in your debt.
Can you tell me where you came from? How did Vandasia capture you?
That story would take too long to tell. Let's just say I made the mistake of returning to a place where I once lived. I wasn't paying attention, and suddenly I was surrounded by Vandasia's cultists. They overpowered me and I woke up in chains.
Should take you to the other ambitions.
Yes, I would like to meet these other ambitions. Find out who they are, what we are.
Alright.
Take them to the Temple of Debella. Then meet me at the Governor's Mansion.
Lead the way, my friend.
Temple of Debella.
Go, my friend. Go see Evely. The twins and I have much to discuss.
I'm Destron, and this is my sister Kalia. But who are you?
My name is Sombrin, and I, like you, am an ambition.
Another ambition? Truly? How very nice to meet you. You slayed Captain Blackheart. Thank the Divines for brave souls like you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead. These. In any case, we need to talk to Evely at the Governor's Mansion.
Sombrin settled into the temple? Did you introduce him to the twins?
Yep and yep.
Perfect. I was telling the governor everything that happened.
You have done
All right.
so far, mercenary. Now we must speak.
Alright.
Astronym had to set chrysanthemum music. Never again.
Alrighty then. Oh.
I haven't warmed up yet.
As it stands, probably a good idea to pop Gilladil up.
There's really no such thing as junk.
Alrighty then. Do. Okay, so just when did the font suddenly change? Let's see, we've got memories. Where are we? There we go. Ten and 9. For a total of 19. There we go.
It's not boasting if you're right.
Do I need to scream? Have need of a zombie? This one is here to serve.
I'll mind my own business. If you mind yours.
Trade with Khajiit?
Stuff. There we go.
This one keeps your sleep.
Deposit. Oh shit. Telvar always goes in the bank. Alrighty then. 6, 5, 25, 4, 6, 3, 2, 5. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was done without a calculator. You're welcome.
No, thief. This one.
This is the lightest my inventory has been since roughly about 2 weeks after I started this character. It's slightly too liberating. But at least it gets rid of a bunch of shit, so. Let's see. We should be able to get through those tomorrow. Through the prologue and the rest of rest of Blackwood, and starting on the prologue for well as Deadlands prologue. We should be able to get to that next week evening stream. Mm-hmm.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
I use only the finest ingredients in my dishes.
Are you talking to me? Without a proper introduction?
Oh. Yep, I think we've got a good plan out here prior up to Gold Road.
Are you talking to me? Without a proper introduction?
It's not boasting if you're right.
But yeah, I'm thinking we hop off for the evening here onto the main and do a quick daily for about a few minutes. See where we're at.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
I bet. We got one done already, so it's just a matter of... There we go. Good to know. Thankfully, we've only got a chicken breast, so we just gotta craft bog iron ale. And Alrighty then. Do. To the enchanting table. And we've gotten provisioning, so miracle of miracles, all we have to do is turn this the hell in. Mm-hmm. 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 Northern elsewhere. Mm-hmm. Seal of Zenithar 2024. Let's see if we got any good idea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, at the very least, we should be pretty well set for this.
What elves accuse me of snobbery?
Deposit. But yeah, I would do my survey, but I know that in about a month or two, Zeal of Zenithar is going to come up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, yes.
To be honest.
Mm-hmm. Good sell. There we go. And then, last but not least, Ah, yes. Alrighty then. There we go. Doop doo 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 doo. Oh yeah. Stretch, stretch, stretch.
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell
Doop-a-doo.
capturing the Coral Heart.
Yes, yes. That is me, unfortunately.
Well,
I really don't have anything else to do, so fuck it. Might as well wrap up a little early. For those of you catching this over on video on demand, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and go ahead and ring the bell. And go ahead and get in on all those wonderful new video uploads. And while you're at it, go ahead and make your way over to twitch.tv/Biafra Republic. Give me a follow and a voting there so you can get a inside track on when we go live. But from yours truly, with the time being nearly, well, it is in fact nearly 11 minutes to midnight. 11 minutes to 11, sorry, Central Time. Blah. But from yours truly, Biafra Republic, I just gotta say, do take care of yourselves out there, and remember, I will see you all next time we're here doing this.